When it comes to Gothic horror, nobody did it like Universal, and the tradition they had established with 1930s hits like Frankenstein and Dracula continued into the next decade with our next film. I'm Harry Marks, host of Let's All Go to the Lobby. From director George Wagner, this is 1941's The Wolfman. The Wolfman stars Lon Chaney Jr. as Larry Talbot, who has returned to his family's English estate following the untimely death of his brother. While in town, he meets a young woman named Gwen, who owns a local antique shop. They agree to meet up one night along with one of Gwen's friends, Jenny, and the three venture to a fortune teller to have their palms read. But while Jenny is getting her reading, Larry and Gwen go out for a walk around town, until Jenny's screams for help get their attention. Larry finds her being attacked by a wolf, and in his efforts to rescue her, he's bitten by the beast. And now each night he finds himself changing into something terrifying. Perhaps what people remember best about the Wolfman are the impressive makeup effects, brought to life by legendary makeup artist Jack Pierce. Pierce was the man behind some of Hollywood's most iconic movie monsters, including The Mummy, Gwynplaine in 1928's The Man Who Laughs, and Frankenstein's monster as portrayed by Boris Karloff. In fact, this film was meant to be a reunion for Pierce and Karloff, but the original plan fell through. It's been said that Universal didn't want to put all its eggs in one basket with Karloff, who is already well known for his role as Frankenstein's monster, and so the role of Larry Talbot went to someone else instead. Namely, Lon Chaney Jr., who was the only actor to play the character in all 5 of Universal's films where he was featured. The Wolfman, like most werewolf stories, tackles a number of common themes, such as fate versus free will, and the desire to indulge in one's baser instincts. There's a common theme between this film and others, like Nosferatu and Frankenstein, in that to be a member of the aristocracy and act on impulse, it was a sign of sickness that must be cured, or extinguished. What isn't extinguished, however, is the influence the Wolfman has had on werewolf lore since its release. For example, the idea of a bite from a werewolf turning someone into one as well has nebulous roots in history and classic literature, but it was Kurt Siodmak's script that truly established the trope in the minds of moviegoers and filmmakers everywhere. And so here it is, starring Lon Chaney Jr., Claude Rains, and Ralph Bellamy, with a fun cameo by Bela Lugosi. From director George Wagner and Universal Pictures, this is 1941's The Wolfman.